as Whose Vibe Is It Anyways. My name is Jason Alexander. I'm here with my brothers in the arts, Colin, Hassell, and Rossy on the mix.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Once again, we bring you guys the best collection of Canadian and international artists you may have never heard of. Today is no exception with the selection. Colin, how are you feeling, my brother?
Man, I'm feeling good. I'm tired, bro. It's been
it's been
quite
one
a
hell of a
stretch,
weekend,
you know?
yeah.
I got to Montreal 15 hours ago, and I'm leaving after this. So, you know, we got to keep hitting the road. We got to keep having a good time. We got to keep bringing the people the music they deserve to hear. Like you said, brother, the best music you may never have heard before, man. We got a pretty stacked lineup today. We've got some old friends, some new friends in the building today. Oh, what's up, Colossale? I didn't see you walk in there. How you doing?
The 514 Online makes it in the building as well. So many good friends of the show are going to be passing through today, but this is the intro before we get into the tunes. So without further ado, let's do that. Buckle up the next couple of hours. You are here with Whose Vibe, the team in the family, etc. Rossy Ross is letting me know that the signal and the cues are ready to go. Hit it up, my brother.
yeah. Swift. Look.
Ramon, you're bad, you know.
Look how your sweat just a roll off from me. Are you first? Can't come after me. How you want it? Talk to me. The kitchen counter, the balcony. Clog up your blood, tell her your artery. Everywhere you get, yeah, don't start with me. You like it, now fight it. Hold still, make me feel a tightness. Where you think you are going with your little tight hole? Come for the thumping, you already know. Let's camera action like we have film one show. Y'all bend over and reach for your toes. How you like it? Take it, y'all don't fight it. Let me drive it and you ride it like you don't have a license. Can never leave you, so she want hear Ramon after the speaker. If you me right, baby, you get a visa. You can be the student, girl, me at the teacher. Big body round palmer like a DJ. Like a DJ, hot flow fever. What me say? Everything Taylor, body game swift. Dark skin brown, up and move Chris. Oh. Walking to them.
I just let the city fall on D&D. Got this gangsta on my body, know he'll never leave. 1,000 rap bitches, only one of me. Still ain't let my foot up, they could barely breathe. Still a trending topic, bitches losing hype. Bitches talking tough, but no, they not the type. Last so talking disrespectful, still ain't eating right. I drink on an empty stomach, don't play with your life. Do this shit for fun, no, I don't gotta try. I stay on my grind, yeah, it's bye-bye. It's a choice to be this toxic, I can heal in time. Look a nigga in his eyes and I'm still telling lies. Exotic gas for the pack, got me in a trance. Tequila it up with his blunt while I do my dance. Bitches subbing on the low but acting like a fan. Pass my phone, her she still looking for her mans. Hold on. These bitches done cause I began. I've been in the stool doing what they think I can. Broke bitches hating while I do much money dance. Real raw bitch, no, I cannot pretend. Running up this bag just so I can go and spend. Got these bitches thinking why it's me, not them. Cause my vibe's on 10. Cut a nigga off, cut a nigga slack. If I take that nigga, promise you won't get him back. Toxic bitch pussy and I'm getting to the bag. Nothing like your last, and tell me how you like that. Nothing like your last, and tell me how you like that. I just let the city fall on D&D. Got this gangsta on my body, know he'll never leave. 1,000 rap bitches, only one of me. Still ain't let my foot up, they could barely breathe.
Yes, and we're back from the tunes. We started off the show with that brand new monaco. Big shout out, of course, to the champ, the one and only
champ,
Mr. Chucks himself. And then another hot new track, but another homie, of course, the boy Ramon. You already know, with the Dip remix. Shout out to Ramon, you know what I'm saying?
Ramon.
And then that was followed up with Baddie with D&D, man. Yo, you already know, man. I've been playing this track for like the last few weeks, last few shows, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
it's a bop, man.
It's a bop without a doubt, man.
When that Baddie tracks come on, the shoulder work has to go.
Without a doubt, just like this brand new intro right there that we got, you know, collaboration of the boy Colin and Chucks, you know what I mean, on this remix right there.
Look, Chucks and I like to sit down and make things happen, and we made this one happen in no less than 10 minutes. Look, it does happen on the fly like that sometimes. I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, people of Montreal, whatever you want to do, you can do it, and we are proof of that. It's THT Entertainment here at CKUT 90.3, bringing you that age-old question. Yo, whose vibe is it anyway? I know I'm calling back to a previous era of the show with that full title, but I just felt it in my bones.
It's still in effect, without a doubt.
Absolutely,
you know,
man. There's still love for it, and we are proving that what the vibe is by being outside. We got a lot of dope shows as THT, as a team this week. I'm going to let y'all know where we're at. Whether you're in Montreal or whether you're in Toronto, you can catch the THT family outside making some moves. We have a show in Ottawa, a trivia show.
Yes.
Yeah,
Big
talk
shout
to us
out to the
about that.
sis, yo. So the name of the event is called Sujouette, which translate to, you know, how can I translate that? Sujouette. It means, are you about game? You about it? You know what I mean? Sujouette, Sousa, you know?
Right.
The Montreal people know what it is.
Exactly,
You know what I'm saying? So it's going down this Thursday in Ottawa, Nouveau Lounge. Big shout out to the sis, Winnie. You know what I'm saying?
Shout
I will
out
give out her
Winnie.
name on the airways. Shout out to my sister.
Don't go looking for Whitney.
You know what I'm
Just-
saying?
Just show us some love from where you're at.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rose, of course. It's going down
Absolutely.
at Nouveau Lounge. Doors open at 7:30. You know, you want to be there. You know what I mean? Black Trivia Night. You know, we're going to do some music games. You know what I mean?
100%.
Some pop culture games. You know what I mean? All that. It's going to be a great time.
We were
without a
going
doubt.
over some of the games recently on a previous meeting. You guys are open for a treat. So if you're in the Ottawa area, be sure to hit up that show. If you're in the Toronto area on that same Thursday, you got to meet up with me, your boy,
Yes.
Jason Alexander. We're going to be doing Scarborough as a Joke by Scarborough as a Joke community and the Scarborough Spots community. Jamal McGlure will be hosting. And
Shout
we
out
have some-
Jamal McGlure.
Shout out Jamal McGlure
Raptors
coming
finest.
through
Yeah,
and holding
yeah.
it down. And the Scarborough as a Joke community is going to be great comedians on air with us. I want to give a shout out to Scarborough Spots. Just opened up their brand new store in Eglinton Square. They had your boy out there to check it out before it came. I copped some new gear. I actually brought the gear, so let me show the camera
That's
the gear.
what's up. That's why, yo, in the meantime,
Yeah.
also last week, it was going down at Toubon with MTL's hottest. You already know what it is. With our girl Tisha, that's here right there in studio. She's working right now, so we can't disturb her. You know what I mean? But big shout out to Tisha. You know what I mean? Bring the hottest artist in the city. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. It
All
was a
sorts
great
of-
show this
oh,
Thursday.
man, all sorts
Everybody
of-
top to bottom
You know
brought
what I'm
it.
saying?
For the opportunity and the price that they paid. Oh, Rossy Ross as well was on the mix. I gotta
man,
give you your
know,
props.
I
You
did
were
my
wilding
thing.
out.
Yeah,
You
did
know,
my
they had
thing.
that
A little
cipher and
1-2.
we had that cipher in the middle and people coming out of the crowd and you know at Who's Vibe that we appreciate a good cipher.
For sure.
So
Just
Okay,
wanna
we
give a
gotta
couple-
make sure
yeah.
we shout out our brother Vaz, the newest.
Yeah, I was
THT
going to
family
say, you
member
know,
coming
give
down
a
from
shout out to, you know,
Big
Vaz
shout out to
came out
Vaz,
without
man.
a doubt.
From the UK to the 6 to the 514. Vaz is on foot with us this weekend. Shout out,
Yeah.
brother Vaz, man.
Yes,
Without
sir.
a doubt, without a doubt. And finally, on Saturday, you can catch us at the Vatican in Toronto, of course. Man,
Vatican
we all
Gift
over the
Shop.
place, man.
Absolutely. We outside a
Yo,
little
the
bit.
We're going
little
back and
bit.
forth a little bit.
The
eh?
bridge is open, like we said.
The
You know,
bridge is
Montreal,
open,
Toronto,
man.
Ottawa. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do.
That's
You know
what we
I'm
do
saying?
this week, actually.
But last but not least, of course, it's the last day of the CKUT Fund Drive.
Without
course.
a doubt, man. Look, there is still time to get Alex and Spencer to shave their heads. Look, it is a donation for a good cause. You can go to ckut.ca/donate. There's a couple of donation gifts, you know, PBS style, right? For a $30 donation, the gift would be a CKUT magnet and one entry for the Tier 1 draw. A $60 donation will get you a t-shirt or a tote bag or a poster, and another entry for the Tier 1 draw. 90.3, that $90.30 donation will get you one t-shirt, one tote bag, and one entry for the Tier 2 draw. With a $120 donation or a $10 monthly donation or more, you get a t-shirt, a tote bag, limited edition local mug, or a poster, plus 2 entries for the Tier 2 draw. $240 donation or $20 a month. Look, the prize keep going upwards.
Go to ckut.ca, and that is exactly where you will find all the information necessary to support this fantastic platform. They do such good work for the community, allowing people like ourselves that believe in bringing a variety of a variety of art to the community, a platform to do that in a way that not a lot of other spaces allow. So please tap in at ckut.ca and donate as much as you can so that we can continue to do what we do and y'all can continue to hear and love it. I know Colin was looking at the Alex and Spencer's post. You know, he said they're going to cut his hair. They're going to cut their hair. Like, Alex,
You all want to see it happen.
Colin's like, could it be me, bro? Could it be me? Man, we have some great guests as well, and we can't spend any more time on the frequency without bringing them up. A few of them are already here in the building. Let's get into it one at a time.
Big shout out
man.
to, of course, the big boy Colossale that's up in the spot. You already know. We got Dix-iple Deca that's up in the house one time. Of course, a little bit more quiet, you know what I mean? But a master on the beats. The man Nino is here up in the spot.
Yes, sir.
And then after that, we're going to have Zantelly and Shobiz, man. Yo, big show going on today, man.
Not to mention, we got Versatile coming back for the Cypher later. It was recently. I know Ross didn't know because I just confirmed it.
Yo, that's a surprise right there, live on the air.
Hey, man, the Cypher's going to be in the building. Tonight, we got so much talent in the room. There's nothing else to do but to get back to the tunes. Rossy Ross, where are we at, brother?
So, yeah, right now we're going to go to some Nicholas Craven with Formal Invite featuring Bo D. James. So you listen to CKUT, Whose Vibe? Let's get it.
Shots ring out. People shout. Shots ring out. People shout.
How rich
Shots
am
ring
I?
out.
I still can hear the air shots from the trailer hitch on that semi. SRT on that Glico, 33 in that Gen 5. My little niggas wigging to turn the beef to a ribeye. The shots rang out, headed in my direction. Bopping Taj Mahal, bringing a whole 50 guap out. We pop out at your party, free Karoof, Dooley, and Shark. Cough up in lung where I'm from like I grew up in Marcy. Had Ron Preston bubble for the times, and we ain't had anything, you spin a deuce. Shit look like I'm trying to two-track a sample, spray your block and tag your whip up. These niggas know we values, duct tape on the handle on the stick, lit like a Roman candle. Why they keep watching reruns? I heard this show was canceled, all the business getting stood on. Every issue gon' get handled, every pistol gon' get brandished. These niggas famous, since he keep making death wishes, every wish is gon' get granted. Bo James, I'm the honcho. The we from Humboldt County, but the blow came from Toronto. Open road on that highway, slow lane in the Tahoe. Roll with the 50s on boys, but don't fuck with no 5-0. 7-6 and with the gang and them Canadians. We bounce up out that cutting, up that Draco at your cranium. When shots rang out, they know we brought out Kimmy K again. She quick to fidget through your neighborhood and take a spin.
Shots ring out. People shout.
Hey.
I'm hit, Lord, I'm hurt.
Stair stepper, go on top on niggas like a hairdresser. Bro, a ladies man, but spray them cans like an air freshener, red texture. Different type of cloth my niggas cut from. Playmaker, blue 42, that's a HUD one. Drive-by shooters in my living room, was playing duck hunt. Ain't grew up with no silver spoon, wasn't born with no trust. Born with no trust, 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 born with no trust.
Yeah, Colossale, c'est la graduation. I've been through it all, man, j'ai tout vu. That's the next level, yo. Let's go. Lance mon chapeau de graduation dans les airs. Par la grâce de Dieu, j'ai pu échapper toutes ces crapules. Joue les princes charmants, mais c'est des crapauds. Immunité diplomatique, j'étais le soldat, maintenant le capot. Un jeune beau comme Michael, rien de catholique. Pas la même génération, chante du four, toi du microwave. C'était bien meilleur avant, je sais pas si vous savez. By the way, fais la maille, ensuite je baille la caille dans le sud et c'est bail parce que je fly away. Style de vie est ayurvédique, je detox Dark Vader. C'est un rêve, me faire payer pour ce que j'aime faire. Ils veulent être famous parce qu'ils sont fake. Creuse un peu, tu trouveras rien. C'est dead avec Colossale. Clairement, tu ne peux pas te tromper. Ils ont parié contre, ont tout perdu, c'est tombé. C'est la graduation, les gars sont doués mais ne veulent pas se faire aduler. C'est colossal, tu sais que j'amène du weight. Passer tous les tests, le bagage rempli de greatness. C'est la graduation, les gars sont doués mais ne veulent pas se faire aduler. C'est colossal, tu sais que j'amène du weight. Libre l'homme de l'Orient, voyager comme le Mandalorian. Finalement, gradué, un gladiator comme Maximus. Ils sont jaloux tel Marco Aurelius. Not glad that I made it. Tu l'as échappé, t'avais le ballon, j'ai repris la possession, évité les tacos, couru jusqu'à la zone payante. Les 40 colossales et le reste de la compétition est béant. C'est moi le king, je vois que des pions en Kelly à pion, me pause. C'est moi qui fais le pion, le boss. Touche à tout comme la boule blanche au billard. Dans le hip-hop, je suis le end-all, be-all. Écrit, produit, enregistre, tire les trois comme Boris Diaw. Porte pas de Gucci ni Dior. À 40 ans, j'atteins mon prime time comme Sanders Dion. C'est la graduation.
graduation. Les gars sont doués mais ne veulent pas se faire aduler. C'est colossal, tu sais que jamais tu wait. Passer tous les tests, le bagage rempli de greatness. C'est la graduation. Les gars sont doués mais ne veulent pas se faire aduler. C'est colossal, tu sais que jamais tu wait. Libre l'homme de l'Orient, voyager comme le man de l'Orient.
And we are back from that quick hit of the tunes. That was Nicholas Craven with Boldy James and Formal Invite, followed by, of course, Le Colossale with Graduation.
Yeah.
It's CKUT 90.3. We are THT Entertainment, bringing you that age-old question. Whose vibe? Well, today, it's Colo's vibe. Good to see you,
Colossale.
Colo.
What's happening, Colo?
Colossal. What's up, guys?
Finally, man, because anytime we bring you up, we use your tagline because it's just so fun to say, you know what I mean? We're like, oh, yo, that was the Colossale. No, Colossale. But he's
man.
back here to say it himself, so I didn't say it today, man. I was like, I can't take the man's tag when he's here.
I'm here, dog. I'm
Yeah,
here.
yes, sir.
Happy to be here. Thank you guys for having me. On va faire ça en bilingue. Alors,
Yeah,
merci
for
de
sure.
m'avoir reçu.
Ben oui.
Je suis ici avec mon boy Nino Lucania. On vient vous présenter. We come to present a new project that's coming out next month. I'll say the date. So April 26th is when
April
the album is
26th.
coming out.
All right.
The single is coming out on April 12th. Sky's the Limit, which will be featuring here today as a
Exclusive, only here at Who's Vibe, of course. But right before we get into that, just let us know about the song Graduation. You know, it's pretty symbolic, I feel. Let us know a little bit about that song. Laisse tout savoir. On fait ça en franglais. So.
Ouais. Bon, Graduation, c'est fou. C'est une chanson que j'ai faite à la fin de l'été passé.
OK.
Mais ce qui se passe dans ma vie en ce moment, je l'ai mis dans le système peut-être en décembre pour que ça sorte là pour ma fête. Et je veux dire, il y a plusieurs angles, plusieurs aspects à la chanson, mais c'est vraiment pour dire que c'est ça. Je sens que avec tout le travail que j'ai fait, je suis rendu à un point de graduer au prochain niveau.
Right.
Et ce prochain niveau se caractérise et va se montrer à travers ce nouveau projet qui va sortir, moi et Nino. C'est la première fois que je vais faire un projet qui va être entièrement produit par quelqu'un d'autre, par moi, puisque habituellement c'est moi qui fais tout de A à Z.
Right.
Fait que le projet s'appelle Fondation. De la façon que ça s'est passé, je veux dire, il faut que je donne l'histoire de comment je l'ai rencontré, parce que ça va avec le thème de graduation, où est-ce que c'est l'aboutissement de certaines choses. Et les étoiles s'enlignent pour avoir un certain résultat, et je pense que notre destinée, elle est comme liée à ce niveau-là. Fait que moi, fin décembre, j'avais déjà en tête que pour l'année 2024, je voulais faire des collaborations avec les gens.
OK.
Un jour, je suis sur mon Instagram en train de scroller. Je vois un truc qui passe, une compilation Homme de l'ombre, puis c'est une chanson de mon boy Omar Falcon.
Shout out à Omar Falcon, of course.
Une chanson qui est produite par Nino.
Oh, OK, all right.
Fait que moi, je m'en vais taper, je regarde, je vois que c'est sur une compilation française d'un gars Arafat. Je savais pas c'était qui Arafat. C'est Nino ensuite qui me fait savoir c'est qui. Arafat, c'est une légende du rap français qui faisait partie de la Clica. Et le gars était le mentor à Booba. C'est lui qui a appris à Booba comment rapper.
OK, well, pour les auditeurs, auditrices that know, you know, Booba is a renowned name in the French
Booba,
rap.
c'est
hip-hop,
le gars.
You know? It's
right?
like, yeah, it's
Booba,
one of the top dogs.
He's
for
the
sure.
guy.
For sure.
For the last 20 years.
So explique-nous comment la connexion s'est faite exactement.
Fait que j'ai texté le gars, Arafat, j'ai dit, yo, j'ai vu que t'as mon boy Omar, moi aussi je viens de Montréal, je rappe, ta. Il m'a répondu, il m'a dit, OK, j'ai un de mes boys qui est à Montréal, je te mets avec lui.
OK.
Fait que son boy qui est à Montréal,
c'est tombé avec monsieur.
Exactement.
OK.
Fait qu'il nous a, il nous a mis ensemble. On s'est parlé, moi et lui, fin décembre. On s'est dit, OK, on va link up début janvier. Début janvier est arrivé, il est venu à mon studio avec une clé USB remplie de beats. J'ai choisi une trentaine de beats. Puis, au cours de la semaine suivante, j'ai fait 6 chansons en 6 jours qui font les chansons du EP.
I just want people to know that is very in line with how I've seen the Colossale
Right,
work.
Colossale's work ethic is out of this world.
If that seems...
And with that being said, je vais lancer la prochaine question à Nino. Nino, premièrement, bienvenue ici à notre émission.
Merci pour
Who's
l'invitation.
Vibe. C'est un plaisir de t'avoir ici avec nous. So, yeah, juste explique-nous un peu l'expérience d'avoir travaillé avec quelqu'un comme le Colossale. Parce que Colossale, c'est quelqu'un, il est toujours dans le studio. Son work ethic est
c'est un vrai charbonneur.
C'est ça,
un
exact.
vrai charbonneur.
So, explique-nous un peu l'expérience d'avoir travaillé avec lui.
Comme il expliquait, en fait, c'est Arafat qui m'a contacté, parce que c'est un ami à moi, en fait, Arafat. Et voilà, et il m'a dit, voilà, j'ai un artiste qui m'a écrit Colossale. Je savais qui c'était. Puis on s'est écrit.
OK, même avant que tu rencontres tout
ça. Ouais, je savais qui c'était. Ouais.
Mais beaucoup travaillé avec le Colossale. Lots of work, lots of albums out already. So something to see anywhere, yeah.
Mais ouais, c'est ça. Puis ben, on s'était fixé après le Nouvel An qu'on allait se voir. Fait qu'on est arrivé à son studio. Le gars, il a fait le EP en 6 jours, une vraie machine. Là. Franchement, ça a coulé tout seul son écriture. Là, c'était parfait, quoi. Voilà, il y a une chimie qui s'est créée entre nous, tu vois.
Clair.
C'est pas une collaboration on est là, c'est vraiment de l'amitié, tu vois, c'est spirituel, c'est tout ça, tu vois.
Ça paraît que je peux dire, we got the exclusive here at Who's Vibe, Your boy Rossy got to hear a couple of the tracks, and I can tell you, man. This
That's
banging.
Why we say, yo, more people needed the exclusive, but not too many until it's the right time. The date is on the calendar. The brothers have said it, man.
April 26.
We should break it to one of these tunes. No,
without a doubt, man. So, vite comme ça, Nino, on va te donner l'opportunité de collaborer avec Colossale pour nous introduire la prochaine chanson, Sky's the Limit, un exclusive ici à Who's Vibe. So, explique-nous un peu comment la chanson s'est produite.
Je l'avais déjà faite, le beat, en fait, et puis voilà, quand il a écrit cette chanson, j'ai dit, ce morceau, c'est un hit. J'ai dit, c'est sûr, c'est comme, voilà, il s'est bien lâché dans cette chanson, et en fait, c'est vraiment son nouvel univers, là. Il y a quelque chose qui s'est développé en lui, avec mes beats, qu'il est sorti de sa zone de confort, et ça a donné ce titre-là. Et franchement, moi, je dis, il faut mettre ce titre en avant, parce qu'il est juste magnifique.
The beat was ready. Colossale arrived. He knew what to do. That's what they're telling me what happened. We got to find out how that played out with the people of Montreal today, man. We got the right people for the situation. Rossy Ross, let the beat slide, brother. This is that new Colo. Nino. Let's go.
Sky's the limit. Yeah. Colo et Nino. Sky's the limit. Depuis tout jeune, j'avais pas les mots pour pouvoir m'exprimer, mais mon don je l'avais déjà découvert. Chercher une ouverture, je pensais que c'était le basket, mais 14 ans me dévierge, donc mon premier vagin. J'étais un enfant, un électron libre, j'avais pas de gêne. Un young king, j'avais déjà des jaloux. Je me souviens de Kim, elle me faisait écouter du Portishead. C'est une autre vie. Ça fait 20 ans que je médite pour atteindre le bodhisattva. Amasse le savoir, fais la mise au jour sur les idées périmées, passe le savon. Colo et Nino dans le hip-hop des savants qui détiennent une formule, chaque session studio en invente. Une de plus pour tes tympans, le rêve est présent, plus près que jamais c'est apaisant. Sky's the limit, les doutes s'éliminent, notre montée imminente, la musique ils vont l'aimer. Sky's the limit, passer le test lit, mais se rallume les lumières, Colo et Nino les plus lit dans l'analytics. Sky's the limit, le cœur est innate, c'est clair qu'ils vont aimer. Sky's the limit, le cœur est innate, dans les gènes c'est inné. Sky's the limit, La vie m'a mené jusqu'ici. Je crois au miracle comme les Arméniens. 2 décennies pour maîtriser tous les éléments. Devenir l'avatar comme le Airbender. Vous êtes mes witness. C'est notre saison pour win. Les fake artistes vont jouer les victimes. Faut que tu chill, Magic. Je suis le colossal, t'es trop petit, c'est moi le big deal. T'es pas dans le radar, je vois très loin. Au-delà du matériel, un guerrier de lumière, j'ai l'épée, les tempes du ciel. Pour la cause, l'intégrité des anciens réalistes. Alors le contenu est explicite, ce n'est pas pour les âmes sensibles. Un échantillon de l'existence. Je suis le gangster et le gentilhomme. Un antillais de la perle, mon sang porte l'antidote. Sky's the limit, les doutes s'éliminent. Notre montée imminente, la musique, ils vont l'aimer. Sky's the limit, passer le test lit, mais se rallument les lumières. Colo et Nino, les plus lit dans l'analytics. Sky's the limit, le cœur est inné. C'est clair qu'ils vont aimer. Sky's the limit, le cœur est inné. Dans les gènes, c'est inné. Sky's the limit, les doutes s'éliminent, notre montée imminente, la musique, ils vont l'aimer. Sky's the limit, passer le test lit, mais se rallument les lumières, Colo et Nino, les plus lit dans l'analytics. Sky's the limit, le cœur est inné, c'est clair qu'ils vont aimer. Sky's the limit, le cœur est inné, dans les gènes, c'est inné.
Yes. So you heard it here first, of course, on Who's Vibe, CKUT 90.3. That was Colo et Nino.
Real hip-hop.
Est-ce que c'est le nom officiel du collectif? Est-ce qu'il y a un nom officiel ou c'est Colossale et Nino?
Ouais, c'est Colossale et Nino. Je veux dire, ça va être featuring Nino, là, c'est sûr.
Gros track. Tout un vibe. Real hip-hop, without a doubt, you know. Sky's the limit. So, Nino, merci d'être venu, d'être passé ici, nous voir.
Merci à vous, c'est très gentil.
C'est un plaisir. T'es toujours le bienvenu ici, à CKUT Who's Vibe. T'as une maison ici avec nous.
Ça fait plaisir.
Merci.
Il y a des projets qui vont arriver là.
À chaque fois, t'as de quoi?
International, français, américain.
We're looking forward to it, man.
Mais tu nous envoies plus d'exclusifs comme ça, on va les jouer pour toi.
Il n'y a pas de problème.
All right.
Avec plaisir. Merci beaucoup.
Plaisir.
It'll be just us brothers and the people of Montreal. You know what I mean? We're getting the exclusives right here on CKUT, man.
You already know,
Absolutely.
man. Like I said, I got to hear the tape, man. Lots of different sounds on that project. You know what I mean? I'm really excited to see the drop, and also to see, like I said, Colo said, like this has been like, he took like a next step into the game. You could definitely see that without a doubt. But without further ado, we have our next guest that's also here in the place to be. The one and only.
Yes, sir.
Dix-iple Deca.
What's up?
Tu dis ça bien? Je dis bien le nom?
Yeah. You did it right. It's all good.
Yo, Colin, tu peux rester ici avec nous, hein? You're here with us, yeah?
Yeah, c'est encore conversation.
Fais comme tu veux. OK, fais un petit swap en attendant. You already know, yo. On a ici Brice dans la place. Kenzo est pas là, NDGN, of course. You guys can go check out the live stream on YouTube. Who's Vibe,
Please check out the live stream. In DGN, they're so good at what they do, and they support us with their excellent camera work. They got Tisha with them as well today.
Yeah. Tisha doing camera work,
Absolutely, man. Can't say enough good things about these brothers. We appreciate their hard work, man.
Brothers and sisters, of course.
And sisters, absolutely.
So back to you, Dix-iple Deca.
Yes, sir.
So first and foremost, je suis sûr we already asked you that question, but this is your first time here at Who's Vibe, so we're curious to know. Yeah.
Happy to be there.
Make some
Happy
noise
to
for
be
that,
here.
for sure. So curious to know the name Dix-iple Deca.
Yeah.
I hear the name Dix-iple already in it, so
that's right.
That sounds biblical already. So I'm just
yeah.
Talk to the people in Montreal.
Yeah, if I have to give the genesis of the name as it will, right?
All right.
Dix-iple, and it's not Dix-iple Deca, right?
Right.
It's a play on words in French. I'm sorry, guys.
Right.
In English, if it's too hard, you can call me Gino Deca because that's my other name, right?
Okay.
Bringing AKAs like the Wu-Tang, right?
All right.
But Dix-iple Deca, yes, Dix-iple because I am the grandson of a pastor.
Oh.
So it's just part of me to bring in my belief. Was part of my belief system and my music.
Okay.
And just a way for me to reflect that. Listen, we hear a whole lot of different subjects in music, in rap, we just don't hear a lot of different, how can I say, worldviews. Right? So we can all talk about love. We can all talk about, anger. Now, what does it look like if we go biblically or, spiritually? How do we see things? When you go through grief, difficulty, how you speak on it. So it was just a natural progression for me to bring that name. 10 is my favorite number. Okay. It also represents 10 Commandments, right? So back to what I believe.
Okay,
and the whole thing about disciple is simply because I'm the type of dude who likes to learn and teach. My whole goal is to take whatever knowledge, absorb it, and then bring it to other people. Like if it was just for me, I'd just stay home and chill. I could just, read manga and, and listen to movies all day. I'd be fine. But, God gave me a gift, and my whole point is to give it out and share it. So that's what I do, Disciple Deca. And it's also in connection with me giving back to the youth because apart from me rapping, apart from being a content creator, I also give workshops in how to write and express yourself. So when it comes to rap, spoken words, or just simply being able to take whatever you have in your heart and spill it on the paper into others, I know that 90% of the issues that we have when there's an altercation or a beef, it starts with miscommunication or misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding,
right?
misinformation.
Misinformation.
Right.
So, hey, you stepped on my shoes. I take it as disrespect.
Right.
I don't know how to convey in a civil matter what's going on. It resolves the beef. Right now, when I was sitting here, somebody responded in my comments with some bullcrap. Right? I could stick around and have a debate that's 5 comments long.
Right.
I just keep it pushing. Why? Because I already know you're ignorant. I don't have time to spend with you. I'll just disregard you.
You're busy sowing seeds, brother.
I'm doing other work.
You can't be chasing the birds.
I just answered, I understand now. You're just a judge Zantelly. You can move on, and I'm going to do something else. No stress, no pressure. Water on a duck's back. So I keep it moving. So basically, in a nutshell, that's my name. That's what I do.
I love getting that explanation from you, brother, because there's a lot that that the listeners can take away from that, and that brothers that also aspire to do things in a positive manner can take away from that. So I think my next question, just for those people that think that they can't do things in a way that you're doing it, I'd like you to just share a little bit with us about how you've been able to do this. In terms of the media opportunities, I've seen you in so many great programs, and I don't want to pigeonhole you, so that you can speak to what's meaningful to you. But you've taken this way of being into some really major platforms, and I wanted to give you an opportunity to share specifically to that, so that listeners could understand where this positive aspect could get you.
Yeah, I'm torn when it comes to that aspect or that question,
right?
Because yes, I've had so many doors open. But again, we have to bring back the fact that we're in Quebec.
Oh man!
And for all the doors that I've opened, there's so many doors, windows, garage doors that's been slammed up in my face, right? That I already know it's just a gift and an honor. Even having access to a radio like here, like we have right now, and let's just say CKUT is the veteran when it comes to what's been going on, rap-wise, urban-wise, and we almost never hear it, especially on the French side, French media. Like people just forgot that, like rap québécois or rap Montréal hasn't started in French. It was the English folks that came in with the music, with the access, right? First time I ever heard an urban R&B song from the 90s, it was here. Right?
That's the second time we hear that story.
As a matter of fact,
let's not get it twisted, right? So I've had access. I was lucky first because I'm mainly in French. 95% of my content is in French. Right? So there's a couple of more doors that open for that. But then you add discrimination and difficulties and whatnot. But let's stick to the positive for 5 minutes.
Let's go.
And I've had the honor, privilege of performing and being part of La Fin des Faibles.
Yes, talk to us about that.
Right?
That was a great experience. We saw you do your thing,
Right? Which is an offshoot of End of the Week, which is the longest running freestyle competition in the world. Right? And this was the televised version. First time in Quebec.
Shout out to B-Brain.
B-Brain and the whole team.
The whole entire team.
Got to give a big shout out to Cagité, who was not only the winner of the second season of La Fin des Faibles, but also came in third in the international version, which was in New York. So as a French rapper winning here, going to the States, and being number 3 off of everyone else in the world that came through is a big accomplishment.
Most definitely.
So that's the competition, but you got to give the love back, right?
If you don't mind me adding, I feel that's also kind of a message because you're talking about a French artist making it big in New York. You know, I feel like, you know, people always look, well, for artists here, they always look at France, right? But first of all, you're here in Canada.
We are here.
You know,
the
who's to
advantage
say that it can't work
totally
right where you are?
We kind of get pigeonholed because we forget. Look, it's true that French is not the biggest language in the States, right? It's English, and then you go with Spanish.
Right.
No problem. But nobody had issue having somebody come. C'est qui a chanté Ou t'es papa ou t'es là?
Oh,
Stromae.
Yeah.
Yo, Stromae, he's killing it in the States and everywhere else in the world, even though they don't understand anything.
Well, let's bring in the reggaeton artists, man. Bad Bunny is like one of the biggest artists in the world.
And they don't know what the hell he's saying.
Yeah,
you know?
it's really a question of first, is our production or music top notch? Yes, cool. Then let's make an effort to go there because I'm not gonna lie, French people like in France, they're kind of snob with us.
Well,
also,
man, that's Colo, I'm curious to know c'est quoi ton opinion là-dessus? What's your opinion on that? Sur le fait de, you know, like people always look at France to like, okay, t'es un artiste ici, mais c'est la France, that's where I'm gonna make it. Do you feel that's your only way to make it, or what's your opinion on that?
C'est possible d'arriver comme ça ici.
You know, Dix-iple vient juste d'expliquer comme ça. End of the week, a Frenchman, you know, got 3rd place in the hip hop competition in the city that doesn't even understand the language. So,
mais je pense que ce qu'il dit, c'est tout à fait ça. C'est le niveau de la musique, la production, l'exécution. Je pense que c'est ça qui va faire que, you know, on va faire des ponts avec la France, tu vois, justement avec le projet que j'ai avec Nino, c'était ça le but, de faire un projet qui pourra marcher au Canada. Bon, la dernière chanson du projet est en anglais, fait que ça, si on va pousser ça aux States, le marché français, vu que lui, il vient de l'Europe, fait que, je veux dire, aujourd'hui, en 2024, je pense que oui, ces trucs-là, c'était pas possible avant. Mais maintenant, avec, tu sais, c'est ça, les freestyle battles, tout ça met en valeur les langues. Fait que là, évidemment, c'est juste de trouver des opportunités, des genres de collaboration, etc. pour faire ça marcher. Mais j'imagine, tu sais, comme aux States, là, en ce moment, comme vous dites, c'est ça, c'est le Spanish qui est en train de... Fait que la progression naturelle va aller de English, Spanish à French.
Right. Naturally, it should be like that without a doubt.
Do you know when I really knew that there was a chance for us to go to the States? Is when I saw the song from Yame, right?
What song?
Right, it's going off. It's going off right now.
Right?
Yeah.
That song, this artist, I love what he does with his voice, how he sings. He's a guy from France. It's popping everywhere on TikTok.
Everywhere.
In the States, they have no clue what he's saying, but they love the musicality, the feeling, the vibe of it.
Right.
And I think that's something that we kind of forgot. And I had the conversation with Nino also, and he's from France.
Right.
And he told me, stop looking at us. Do what you got to do here, right?
Yeah,
so that's why I was happy to see the competition here. I was happy to perform. It put me in front of millions of new people that would not see me online. I hit a specific demography, right? Where it's people from les régions, who normally would never check to me.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, I saw you on TV. I like what you do.
That's what's
and
up.
I think you're funny. I like what you do on TikTok, so I'm going to follow you, right?
That's what's up.
So it's just more access.
For sure,
And I've had those little things, glimpse of shine that happened. Recently, I've been nominated for the Gala Dynasty as a new discovery for last year.
Last year. That's what's up.
I'm nominated. We'll know if I win on the 27th of April.
Okay.
So, a couple of things have been happening left and right,
That's what's
and
up.
I'm happy about it.
That's what's up. So quick, man, I think we're going to take a little musical break. You brought 2 tracks for us.
Yes, sir.
Blackout and Sippy Cup. Talk to us a little bit about those songs.
Right. So Blackout is a song that I have with my son, my youngest, called Jamal Jacob. We released it the same day as my first episode on La Fin des Faibles. Just so people know, I am a father of 3. All my kids are incredible in school, in sports, and also in music. And they're my entourage. So that's who I perform with. So Jamal kills it on that verse so much I had to add a verse just to remind people, hey, that's my song. And whatever else is coming with him is coming soon. Sippy Cup is a brand new song that's about to be released next month. It's something different.
Okay.
It's something different that people haven't seen from me before. So
all
I'm just gonna let it
exclusives
go.
on CKUT today, man.
Shoot it, man.
Dix-iple, man. That's what's up. Let's get into these tunes,
It's a
brother.
family affair today on the air.
Yeah. J'entends trop souvent le mot en haine sortir de vos bouches comme mauvaise haleine. Je parle des gens qui manquent de mélanine, qui changent de mine, le mal en haine. J'ai failli crever en quarantaine, le jour où j'ai atteint la quarantaine. Je dois tout sortir ce que j'ai sur le chest comme flemme, c'est pour ça que je tousse sur ta marraine. Yup, c'est Black and Deca, je perce dans le game comme Black and Decker. Flow malade Corona, ce n'est pas mon seul outil comme Rona. Donne-moi la couronne, le king est dans l'arène, tu peux sentir dans tes narines. Bagaille senti bon comme Armani, les gens me remarquent comme un goût couleur calamine. Je me gargarise à la gasoline, speed du feu comme un lance-flamme. Mon âme était broke pas un centime, Dieu m'a donné un don comme Oxfam. Cause du beef quand je cote de beat et tire sur ton fil auxiliaire, appelle ça un Oxtail. Grand bouffée d'air, I'm ready to excel. Lourd sur le track, je suis un double XL. Excellent, Mr. Burns, je prévois l'avenir comme les Simpsons. Le next en rang, it's my turn. On flippe le script du système. Parle de views, parle de clics, tout ce que t'entends c'est des criquets. Tu veux copier mon flow, t'es un copycat. Kakashi on the mic, mon gars attaque. Hey you, prends ton trou. Si tu viens me mettre des bâtons dans les roues, on te traîne dans la boue. Et j'ai les nerfs à bout, j'en ai pris des coups. And you know what I do, j'ai calculé les coups, j'ai repris les sous, comme un colossale. Ta soirée sera longue, c'est un blackout.
Blackout, tu prends coup après coup, tu vas tap out. Tu ne vois plus devant toi, pas de time out. Yo désolé, ton temps il a run out. Tu marches à reculons, pourquoi tu back out? Pense que t'es bon mais c'est juste une illusion. Toi et moi pas la même division. Pour moi, t'es même pas de la compétition. Speed trop de feu là-dessous, toi c'est du vent d'en dessous. Quand nous on rappait t'étais où? Dans le coin, en train de gratter tes sous. Pas net tes sous, j'parle pas de ces deux kung fu. Révélation de l'année, préféré des Libanais. Nourri au Rio Lebné. J'ai level up si vous la voulez. La va faire révéler de la bouille. Lethal, beat you again and again like a sequel. Eat you up on the mic cause you too feeble. Killing these zombies like Resident Evil. I know it's brutal, shouldn't be legal. I go hard for me and all of my people. Don't try to battle cause we are not equal. We in the jungle, we snatching your juggler. We came to damage you.
Hey, you don't really wanna come get it. Anytime I step in the place, I set it off. Some of you dudes too dumb for your own good. You better run and that's on God. If two dudes wanna battle me, they better be ready. I'm bringing the beef, I'm beating both. Let's go hard, I do the most. Shut it down, blackout.
Killing these zombies like Resident Evil.
Kakashi on the mic, mon gars attaqué.
Yo désolé, ton temps il a run.
Hey you, prends ton trou. Si tu viens me mettre des bâtons dans les roues, on te traîne dans la boue. Et j'ai les nerfs à bout, j'en ai pris des coups. And you know what I do, j'ai calculé les coups, j'ai repris les sous, comme un colossale. Ta soirée sera longue, c'est un blackout.
Blackout,
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 blackout, blackout,
blackout.
Occupe-toi tes oignons et tes ciboulettes pour ne pas prendre ciboulettes. Head on a swivel, frère, t'aurais cru une girouette. Fais gaffe à ta silhouette, acrobatie pirouette. Esquive vite pour pas que le coton ouate tes virouettes. Baby, are we there yet? Faut que tu roules des kilomètres, car si l'ambulance brette, they will light it up comme allumette. Passer à la moulinette, réduit à des millimètres. I told you to run, ça c'est un dégât pour Calinette. Toc toc, c'est qui? Les gars se pensaient slicky. On a sorti le blicky, là il déboule comme un slinky. Dans l'escalier slippy, le blood cool drippy. On t'achète comme Ricky, maintenant tu bois dans un sippy cup. High comme un 6 pieds 4, I focus Fetty Wap. I'm into the city cops, cause you know we don't give a laser focus cycle up, we don't give a blood clot. When you hearing shots, frère, c'est pas AstraZeneca. High comme un 6 pieds 4, I focus Fetty Wap. I'm into the city cops, cause you know we don't give a we don't give a blood clot. Quand on finit avec toi, tu vas boire dans un sippy cup. Sip, sip, sippy cup. Sip, sip, sippy cup. Yeah. J'finis avec toi, tu vas boire dans un sippy cup. Sippy cup. Sippy cup. Yeah. J'finis avec toi, tu vas boire dans un sippy cup. Suzy chill avec Junior, Michael et Véronique. Y'en a 3 qui sont legit, mais Junior se prend pour un crip. Talk caca sur le net, check mon cob et check ma whip. Travaille pour des cacahuètes, mais subitement il est rendu riche. On t'accote à faire de la F, t'as crasé ton Equifax. T'as monté ton street cred, j'appelle ça des Equifax. Débarque dans un jam pack, tout l'établissement. Tout d'un coup des gun clap, c'est pas des applaudissements. Au lieu de Junior, Suzy prend la balle comme un pick 6. Junior flip, sort un canif, décide qu'il en pick 6. Mike court en portant sa sœur dans ses bras vers l'exit. Est-ce que tu montes en véro, faut que tu protèges ton exis. Pour une question de faux bleu, son col roulé qui coule rouge. 2 morts, 8 victimes, un suspect qui à la course bouge. C'est un manque de respect, maintenant le respect. Tu voulais la paix, mais l'emmène, tu te fais slow comme Calumet. High comme un 6 pieds 4, I focus Fetty Wap. I meant to the city cops, cause you know we don't give a laser focus cycle up. We don't give a blood clot. When you hearing shots, frère, c'est pas AstraZeneca. High comme un 6 pieds 4, I focus Fetty Wap. I meant to the city cops, cause you know we don't give a red dot cyclops. We don't give a blood clot. Quand on finit avec toi, tu vas boire dans un sippy cup. Sip, sip, sippy cup. Sip, sip, sippy cup. Yeah. J'finis avec toi, tu vas boire dans un sippy cup. Sippy cup. Sippy cup. Yeah. J'finis avec toi, tu vas boire dans un sippy cup.
All right, and we are back from the tunes. We are here on CKUT 90.3 with Dix-iple.
So what's up?
Look, that is my best try at French. I promise you I'll do better. But look, we are happy to have you, man. Look, when you were telling us about your name, something flipped in my mind because you said you're the grandson of a pastor.
Yeah.
Something I can loosely relate to. My parents are church musicians. My father was a music director in church. So what I'm interested to know is what kind of impact did that have on your music as you were coming up and as you're into your professional life as an artist, as an entertainer?
Right. How can I say it briefly? I'm born, raised in the church, right? Seen everything. My vibe was already different because I didn't get access to secular music before late in life. Even rap-wise, I was a gospel and a rap and a singer, like R&B-wise.
Kirk
more
Franklin?
than rap. Yeah, Kirk Franklin.
Yeah.
That was a turn in the whole game, right?
Right,
It was a paradigm shift.
Facts for everybody in the gospel world.
Right.
Yeah, Kirk Franklin opened the door.
They flipped
up.
out when
Yeah.
Kirk Franklin came out with Stomp with Salt from
Revolution.
Right?
Come on now.
Yo,
Stop
it was crazy, right?
Yeah.
But I came into the rap really in high school, mid-high school, like secondary 3. We played basketball. I was on the basketball team, and they always put music in the background. That's where I had access to the Wu. Like, funny enough, because people always find that weird. Like, it's a white dude that first gave me like, hey, here's Wu-Tang Clan, dude.
It's important to keep yourself it's always important to keep yourself a good white boy by your side, man. You know
This guy put that in his CD.
Hey, listen, not gonna lie. He had the money and access to a whole lot of stuff. He'd get all these albums. He was the first dude I knew that actually ordered the source from the source.
Damn.
Right? And got those magazines.
You found out how many albums had 4 mics, 5 mics?
Bro, I flipped out when it was really like an opening like moment. And then I was like, you know what? I prefer expressing myself with rap, right? But then there was a lot of those songs say things I'm not supposed to hear, right? So it took a while for me to get accustomed to it and then flip and completely get into it.
Right.
And at some point when I got closer to my faith, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna drop all this. And then opportunities open for me to still continue to do it in a different way. So even though I don't call myself a Christian rapper anymore, because I did like a good 10 years of just being completely out of the scene. So people knew me like 98, 99, 2000, disappeared for a while. They only saw me coming back afterwards. And that's because I was still performing, but, on the Christian tip.
Right.
And understand that the same fight we have with rap music here, I had that same fight even worse in the church. We get kicked out of some churches because that's devil music right now.
Right.
And then sorry, I didn't mean to cut you out there. Go ahead.
And then you see, we would speak to youth, show them an alternative, and then their lives would change, which is what got me into helping kids in youth centers and correctional places and everything.
And all that, yeah.
So when they saw that, they were like, "Oh, maybe maybe there is something to it, right?
You know, it's very interesting because I have seen an emergence like on social media, like in the internet dialogue about artists that are Christians but aren't necessarily Christian artists, or like not necessarily Christian but like artists who are openly religious in their faith but not necessarily in their music. It's just a part of who they are.
Yo, if you mind me interrupting, Jay, right quick, we have another one right there in Colossale, you know what I mean?
Man, this guy cut off the segue, but yeah, no doubt, you know, Colo absolutely being another brother who's brought a lot of spirituality to his music. So I'm going to open this question both ways. You know, being artists that bring that spirituality to your music, not necessarily as that, because there's a lot that we understand growing up as men and becoming men that we need to express that transcends those boundaries. But you being both artists that are spiritual in your nature, how important is that? Do you feel that continues to be representative? Because I realized you had you got Wu-Tang, but there was KRS and there was all these other people going into that were advocating for that spirituality that I'm sure you ran into in that period of growth, right? So yeah, if you could guys talk to us, like, why is it that spirituality continues to be so important to, you know, how you guys have grown to express both of yourselves?
Okay. I think that it depends on the way that you choose to express you know, because there's hip hop, but there's different lanes, right? So me, because of the artists that I listen to, it was always important for me to have a message, a deeper message.
Like who?
Nas, Tupac, of course, Wu-Tang, Bone Thugs. Those are my favorite groups, you know? And all those guys' groups have a specific message that relates to spirituality or a little bit more religious.
True.
I went above and beyond that, especially now where I am with all of that. But I mean, it's important, man. It's, you know, the 5 elements of hip hop. One of the elements is, you know, you got to know yourself.
Knowledge.
So the knowledge comes from that. So for me, of course, it's always going to be part of the music. That's why I named my label Solitaire Music. So it's basically
music for the soul.
Yeah. Soul food.
Only the soul. Solitaire, solitary, solitaire.
Exactly.
Only the soul. Yeah, I like that. It's layered. That's what's up.
You know? So that's it, man. It's
and for yourself as well, with the same question of regarding, you know, that spirituality. As you were like, okay, I'm gonna take these particular labels off things, but I'm still going to express, you know, the essence of where I came from. You know, if you could talk to us about how that's been important to the music.
Well, I'll give an example because he just said Solitaire, right?
Right.
So even my own merch, my brand, my label is called Hostile, which you would read it hostile, but it's H-A-U-T. Or we'll just say the style d'en haut, right? It's higher style.
I like
We're
that.
searching
That's
from higher, right?
Play on words.
So that was the whole goal. So my point has always been to be able to show the difference, right? We spent, and even the church, there's a level of deconstruction we have to do. We've been indoctrinated in so many ways, whatever it's religiously, politically, and that's why we were all stuck into, no, there's only one way of us spreading whatever message we want. If it's hip-hop, it has to be this kind of hip-hop. If it's, gospel, it has to be in this way. So there's different ways of spreading our messages, right? Me, it was very important to go back to my roots and see amongst all the people I knew that went through so many difficult situations, and that maybe if they had faith, they would have gotten out of this situation, right?
Word.
We see so many evil things in the world. We see so much disruption in the world. And not to bring it back, but I have to, when you see what's happening in Palestine right now, in Congo, in Haiti, in Sudan, you have to
And not only that, when you see what's happening to the very musicians and people we were looking up to coming up, all those other things are coming into play. And so that's why I really wanted to, you know, speak to that aspect of your music, because it speaks to a firmer and deeper resolve that I think hip-hop used to stand on more, that deeper resolve. When we looked at those brothers, we're like, these brothers mean business for a reason, you know, and we can tell that within the way that you guys have, you know, brought that music forward.
It's very difficult to still be able to understand that there's a multitude of ways, right? Styles of music, right? You said it. It's important to make money. Like, I want my bread too. I got 3 kids to feed, right?
Right.
I want my bread too. But what was the essence of hip hop? the need of hip hop. Why was it born? It was to stand on certain things. And I think that when we see what's going on in the world, we need to apply that culture that we had.
Absolutely.
And say, hey, we're going to take a stand on these things that we're against, right? And use that music the way it should, and not let the industry that's corrupted it, tainted it in so many ways, just get diluted and disappear.
Right.
Whereas now it's lately a lot less hip hop and more pop, right? What made it hip hop was the rebellion,
right?
You mentioned the
absolutely,
KRS,
absolutely,
Public Enemy, and all that stuff.
absolutely, and we appreciate that very much. It is why we intentionally brought you brothers to sit at the table to speak to this very same type of stuff. And we look forward to hearing more music from the both of y'all and being a part of that part of the music being put out there. But at this time, we do got to get to the tunes. I know Ross is giving me the cue.
We have to take a commercial
I think
break.
we got to get into the commercials.
Well,
real quick though, before we cut into that break, I must remind the good people of Montreal that it is still CKUT Funding Drive Week. Go over to ckut.ca/donate. Dig into your hearts and wallets to continue to allow this wonderful organization to keep the music and the arts in the hands of the people that create it. Music by the people, for the people. We're heading into a quick commercial break, and then we'll be right back to the tunes. Montreal, what's good?
Spring into Action, Outrage, is happening March 11th through 24th. Spring into Action is an annual event series that is organized and funded by CUPERG McGill and SSMU. Every spring, CUPERG organizes a week of free workshops, discussions, film screenings, and social events, engaging local and global issues. We have an exciting lineup of events, including a screen printing workshop, community dinner and zine-making night, Prison Abolition 101, and other practical and capacity-building workshops for organizing in the midst of injustice and anger. Check out the schedule of events at cupergmcgill.org or on our Instagram @cupergmcgill.
Black Theatre Workshop presents Every Day She Rose by Andrea Scott and Nick Green. After the Black Lives Matter protests at the 2016 Toronto Pride Parade, two friends find their racial and queer politics aren't as aligned as they thought. Don't miss the Montreal premiere of Every Day She Rose at Théâtre Espace Libre from April 3rd to the 14th. Visit blacktheatreworkshop.ca to book your tickets today. This is a Black Theatre Workshop production and CKUT co-presentation.
Colossale, près de la ligne d'arrivée. Yeah. Mettre des bateaux dans les roues, mais le plan se déroule comme un tapis rouge. À chaque jour à genoux, fini les prières comme Hallelujah. Payer mes dues, maintenant c'est you, give me the loot. Plusieurs cordes à mon arc, player comme skip to my loop. Tu rêves à ça, mon gars, you can't do what I do. J'ai fait le tour de la courage. J'ai tout donné ma vie d'adulte pour pouvoir faire de la musique, fallu du courage. Shit, des amitiés, relations amoureuses, activités diverses avec la famille, fallait dire adieu. Un vrai négro écoute la tirade, plus virulente que celle de Bergerac à Montréal. Who's the hardest MC? J'ai gagné le tirage. Solitaire, mystique et spirituel. Voyage astral, explore l'espace comme Elon. C'est la guerre des étoiles, un représentant se bat pour la survie de ma race comme un Ewok. Stand tall, si je le talk, je le walk. Quand les démons m'approchent, rétorque avec God. Creuser longtemps sans trouver de diamant. Maintenant c'est mon temps, ça dérange que je sois près de la ligne d'arrivée. Près de la ligne d'arrivée, tu te fais tester près de la ligne d'arrivée. Souviens-toi pourquoi tu le fais. Près de la ligne d'arrivée, c'est jamais comme tu planifies. Près de la ligne d'arrivée, tu vas souffrir.
And I walked through with the thorns on me, and I had shit thrown on me, and I had this thief at the top. I told that nigga I'll be back for you, you know what I mean? Like, trust me, this not supposed to be going down, I'll be back.
Savais que c'était du long terme, jamais arrêté. Ces losers m'en veulent parce qu'ils restent en place. J'arrive près de la ligne d'arrivée. Pour y arriver, faut se séparer. Veux-tu parier? Ton rêve est leur pire cauchemar, ce n'est pas rien. La mission crée des barrières, des péripéties variées. Aucun regret, je reste marié, différent, un alien, haïtien, canadien, connecté, je sais faire les liens. Archéologue,
comme Indiana. Colossale, le nouvel anthem. Au Québec, je mets le volume 2 contre n'importe. Tout écrit, produit, enregistré, mixé de mes mains propres. Je suis le combo de Tupac et Big Papa. Je suis un problem, déjoue tous les blancs comme Mbappé. I'm poppin', je suis le hip-hop non-stop. Expose ces imposteurs, chaque prose un exorcisme Ghostbuster. Comme Egon Spangler. Ramène le lyricism, je crache le lost language. Creuser longtemps sans trouver de dame. Et maintenant c'est mon temps, ça dérange que je sois près de la ligne d'arrivée. Près de la ligne d'arrivée, tu te fais tester. Près de la ligne d'arrivée, souviens-toi pourquoi tu le fais. Près de la ligne d'arrivée, c'est jamais comme tu planifies. Près de la ligne d'arrivée, tu vas souffrir. Creuser longtemps sans trouver de dame. Et maintenant c'est mon temps, ça dérange que je sois près de la ligne d'arrivée. Près de la ligne d'arrivée, tu te fais tester. Près de la ligne d'arrivée, souviens-toi pourquoi tu le fais. Près de la ligne d'arrivée, c'est jamais comme tu planifies. Près de la ligne d'arrivée, tu vas souffrir.
Words into money, you know what I mean? What greater gift can there be? So I believe God blesses us. I believe God blesses those that hustle, those that use their mind, and those that overall are righteous.
Buck roll.
Yeah. Below the tracks. Must have forgot how I get busy. No advancements if the moves made it risky. Only break bread with certain niggas, can't be too picky. If they got some fuck these folks, I learned that shit from Missy. I'm on the block still, survival's an acquired skill. I've been rapping like this, trying to get a record deal. The way they move like they waiting for a chance to squeal. They ain't real and that's why we ain't fucking with them. 06, dope flips kept 6 while they serve the shit. I was on the grind building, no one seemed to notice it. In the crib blowing piff, thinking I could do this shit. Now it's first round knockouts like I'm Tyson coming up and shit. DG vet, earn respect by how I step. Now I only show up if it pays a check, I earn the rep. They only mad cause when we played them they got swept. Got it when they said I wouldn't, so they hate it when I flex. They don't wanna play, no we spray if they want war with us. Thinking that it's fake till they come try to roll with us. Splash brothers, yeah, a couple shooters roll with us. Shooters never seen, but they ready if you roll with us. They don't wanna play, no we spray if they want war with us. Thinking that it's fake till they come try to roll with us. Splash brothers, yeah, a couple shooters roll with us. Shooters never seen, but they ready if you roll with us.
I was in a trap selling crack to a cokehead, breaking up the rock and he sniffed till his nose bled. Wouldn't leave till the pack gone and my phone dead. First 10 bands used to hide it in a no shed. Don't claim gang if you niggas never broke bread. No lie, touch more white than a snow sled. This that dope boy music, I'm living through it. Capping mollies, if I'm busy then my bitch will do it. The goal is a couple million and I'm sticking to it. Niggas play, y'all be quick to spray like windshield fluid. I just found $1,000 in my Levi's. 40 on me, I ain't talking about my jean size. Just broke another pound down in the 3.5s. You could tell I seen a lot when you look in these eyes. LV pendant with the clear stones in them. In my pockets filled with knots like I left earphones in them.
They don't wanna play, no we spray if they want war with us. Thinking that it's fake till they come try to roll with us. Splash brothers, yeah, a couple shooters roll with us. Shooters never seen, but they ready if you roll with us. They don't wanna play, no we spray if they want war with us. Thinking that it's fake till they come try to roll with us. Splash brothers, yeah, a couple shooters roll with us. Shooters never seen, but they ready if you roll with us. So intelligent, for my ladies, them, you know. African princess, queen. Cheese. My goodness. Good cheese. My mama say I must marry you. My goodness. Put the ring by your finger. Pretty Nicky. Come here, mama, bring her to my city. Real bad girl from Mississippi. Skin well clean, she not chippy. So come here, me show you a little intimacy. Yeah, me love clean and it never messy. Man, I dribble down your pitch and score like a Messi. As I say, who would that tell you in a belly? My lady, you're driving Telly crazy. Fully active, never lazy. Telly won't give you a little baby. Oh, my lady, you're driving Telly crazy. Fully active, never lazy. Telly won't give you a little baby. Oh, my goodness. My mama say I must marry you. Put the ring by your finger. My goodness.
know that my heart broke, oh. My goodness. No doctor can patch me, oh. Pretty Nicky, come here, mama, bring her to my city. Real bad girl from Mississippi. Skin well clean, she no chippy. So come here, mama, show you a little intimacy. Get me love clean and it never messy. Man, I dribble down your bitch and score like a Messi. As I say, who would that tell you in a belly? And girl, you hot like ginger. Inna your love me a lingo. And boss a pose flash finger. My mama say I must marry you. Girl, you hot like ginger. Step out your nah lingo. I put a ring by your finger. My mama say I must marry you. Pretty Nicky, come here, mama, bring her to my city. Real bad girl from Mississippi. Skin well clean, she no chippy. So come here, let me show you a little intimacy. Get me love clean and it never messy. Man, I dribble down your pitch and score like a Messi. As I say, who would that tell you in a belly? My goodness. My mama say I must marry you. Put the ring by your finger. My goodness. You know that my heart broke, oh. My goodness. No doctor can patch me, oh. Pretty Nicky, come here, mama, bring her to my city. Real bad girl from Mississippi. Skin well clean, she no chippy. So come here, mama, show you a little intimacy. Get me love clean and it never messy. Man, I dribble down your pitch and score like a Messi. As I say, who would that tell you in a belly?
Yo, CKUT 90.3 on the FM airwaves. It's THT Entertainment and Who's Vibe back live on this beautiful sunny Monday afternoon in Montreal. Look, I have to take a quick second to tell you to go on over to ckut.ca/donate. Dig into your hearts and your wallets and allow this wonderful organization that keeps the music in the hands of the people a chance to thrive and share their viewpoints with the city. Now, that said, we're happy to have all sorts of friends in the house today, and I'm going to kick it over to my good friend Colossale at 514 RY Mix.
Colin, full house indeed. We are with Zantelly and Shobiz today.
Yeah.
Oh,
sir.
man, it's a beautiful day. And you know what? It seems like it's just getting hotter. I'm not only talking about the weather, I'm talking about the show. We bring a little bit of dancehall, a little Jamaican vibe, a little Scotian vibe to this Montreal show on CKUT 90.3 FM.
You know what's funny? No matter how the show was built, if Colin and Jason are here, there's going to be a little Scotian vibe and a little Jamaican vibe. So we got the vibes doubled up, you know what I mean?
do.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
We do.
We got great guests with us as usual on CKUT 90.3. Once again, encouraging everybody to tap in on the website. Please support this amazing platform and everything that they do for creatives like us and the great creatives we know. So please hit us up at ckut.ca and continue to donate for the fundraiser. Colossale's in the building. The 514 makes us so happy, but I got to turn my attention right now. Showbiz, Zantelly, welcome. Zantelly, first time. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Thank you for big applause.
Bless up.
Yes, sir. Showbiz has been to the show before with the Sunday Spitters, but first time as a personal guest. So congratulations. Welcome to the show as well. That's what's up.
Every time, anytime, bro.
Man, both of you brothers are putting good music out right now, and we're just here to talk about it and get into, where things might intersect. That's the Who's Vibe way. I'm going to start with you, Showbiz. My brother, I know that you've just come out with the double project, as well as singles that have been dropping leading up to it, shows on the outside. So I'm going to let you kind of give us the alley-oop towards the project you just dropped and how you want to go about talking about it, brother.
Yo, you guys were nice by starting off the show like My Hour with War. That's one of the singles off of Spark Side B. So I dropped a double-sided tape beginning of December, Spark Side A, Spark Side B. Side A is a little bit more heartfelt, get to know the story a little bit more about Kyle, the actual person behind the artistry, where Side B is more of a turn-up, more of a vibe, more in your face, more, let's just say, the growth of showbiz. So that's what Side B is. It tells the story of the come-up and essentially what I've been doing the last 2 years. So I've had the opportunity to do a lot of shows, open for a lot of great artists, and I've had the opportunity to network with great people. So that's always a great thing.
Yeah, man, we had the opportunity to check out the project. Congratulations, by the way. You know, it was dope. So much stuff that we want to ask you guys about the music, and one of our biggest issues is timing. How are we going to get all these questions off? But since we got to start somewhere, you know, there is a long-standing tradition in hip-hop of the double album. You know, some legendary ones like the Speaker Box Love Below was a legendary double album, like dual project. What made you guys choose to take that route with this particular project?
To be 100% honest, if you listen to it, you'll kind of understand, because side B and side A don't go together. They just don't fit.
I was gonna ask, you know, but please tell. Yeah.
While I was putting it together, I tried to get everything to fit, tried to get a nice flow, but it just didn't work. I realized while sitting down and making it, I was telling two different stories. But there's more than just one story when it comes to me being an artist. There's the showbiz that everybody who sees me outside, they're starting to get to know, but nobody knows the person behind showbiz, Kyle. So back in the day, a lot of people used to call me Sparks. That's my actual last name. So I wanted to take it back a little bit by calling the project Sparks and telling my story. But then when I realized the growth that I've made as showbiz, not all the stories
align.
Not all of the songs tell the same story. So when I had to sit down and put everything together, I realized the only way to actually do it and tell the stories properly was to have a two-sided tape. As far as the history behind it all goes, while I was actually doing it, I wasn't even thinking about it that way until afterwards. People were like, you realize what you did, right? And I was like, you know what, I actually, now I do. Now I realize that I'm keeping the tradition alive of actually dropping a double-sided album. So I'm happy that I was able to do that. Was that the intention behind it? I'd be lying if I said it was. So,
but that's the way the art works. Often you just get into making stuff and then you figure out how it goes after. I wanted to shift things your way as well, Zantelly, because I've had the opportunity to, you know, take in some of your music as well. Man, the dancehall bag is so deep, dog. I got the party tracks, the jam tracks, the introspective tracks, the spiritual tracks. I heard that you come through very different avenues, but, you know, as a Jamaican myself, you know, growing up, always listening to different ways, whether it be gospel, reggae, dancehall, and then getting into the Caribbean wider music, I was able to see, okay, my man is really taking that side of being a Caribbean artist seriously. So I wanted to give you a chance to, you know, speak to what you've been dropping and the diversity in it.
Okay, for most important, I have to give thanks to the Most High, you know, see? Jah, you know me I say, cause without him there's nothing, see?
Facts.
And then now, normally with me, you know, with the music, me have a brethren always tell me, say, never try if you stick in a one genre. Easier go box yourself in. See? So, me just always try to think out of the box and just work with every genre in my chemistry.
I heard like a house, you got a house style, house music track on the Weekend Rave, I think
have
it was.
Disco, me have reggae, me have
sick.
Afrobeat, me have soca, me have dancehall, you name it, bro. Once the vibes is there, you know, lyrics is easy if you put on, you know what I say? Yeah.
Right. And so, you know, talk to us a little bit about what you got going on next or what's going on recently. Colossale, I know, is going to tap in.
Yeah.
We always talk with our eyes, but
for real.
we are
but,
there.
You know, say I just did Audio Fest yesterday. You know, me I say it was a good experience. I had a lot of artists from Montreal, real talented people. So that was a good experience too as well. We have Pablo YG coming up on April 5th. You know, I'm supposed to be opening for that too. We have Popsy come a general birthday bash coming up too at May 19th. So y'all link up for the ticket as well. And we have plenty more shows. We have Jerk Festival coming up. We have Canada Day coming up. And many more shows within the province and outer
packed.
province.
Calendars getting packed. That's what's up.
You know, both artists have been opening up for big artists. We're going to direct the question to Showbiz right now. We're going to talk a little bit about that Dave East show that you did at the Club Soda. It was fantastic. For those who don't know, he did open up for Dave East. So let's talk about that. Let's get into that right now.
Dave East, man, I still don't even believe that happened. But it was a great experience. One of the biggest crowds I got to open for, like in front of. They were really receptive to the music, and Dave East is just, when you do what I do and you rap and you're really influenced by New York hip hop, opening for somebody like Dave East is just a dream come true. I didn't have the most time. I had 5 minutes, but I took advantage of my 5 minutes and I enjoyed the moment, zoned out, and
the crowd loved it. Yes.
I did my thing. So probably one of my strongest performances. I practiced for that like 3 months leading up to it. As soon as I knew that I was getting the card, I was like, I'm probably going to be the opener's opener. So that was the mentality going into it. And I was like, I have the ability to make or break the energy for the evening.
Exactly. It's very important.
So I took it very, very seriously. And whoever was able to show up and enjoy that show, they got to see something nice.
Yeah.
Woo, something nice. So, Zantelly, let's get into your performances that you have coming up. Pablo YG, that's an artist from Jamaica, for those who don't know, who's going to be performing first time in Jamaica. We also have got Popsicle in the building with the #1 promoter on that event as well. You're working with Popsicle quite a bit.
Yeah, man,
tell us your relationship?
Popsicle, you know, say Popsicle, I'm a road manager still, you know, so anything we have to deal with Zantelly, you can link Popsicle as well, you know what I say? Yeah.
That's what's up, man. You're getting behind the scenes access here on CKUT 90.3. You want to talk to Zantelly? There's a couple brothers got to tap in with first, man. Hey, look, we continue to enjoy and celebrate being here at CKUT, sharing the music. Once again, before we get back to the tunes, I have to invite all of our listeners to tap in at the website at ckut.ca and please support, because it's been an incredible journey on this platform, from recording in our respective living rooms to sharing an incredible opportunity with every good person and great artist that we meet. So if that's something that's resonated with you over these past couple of years, please hit us up at ckut.ca and continue to support us on that platform. That being said, we have artists in the room that we're continuing to support right now. So we're gonna do that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, look, we got some new tunes from Zantelly from Shobiz. We're kicking it off with the Shobiz track. It's exclusive. He just sent us, called Talk My Ish, from his upcoming project, 4-Side Legend. Let y'all know the 4-Side is the outcoming terminology we're added to the 514. It's the 4-Side. Brought to you by Red Dot Productions.
That is it.
That is it? Wait, sorry, is that on your side?
No, that's not on my side. That's
you were just adding to that
love
right there.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I tell you what. I tell you what. Hey, it be like that. Yeah. Whoever that applied to, speak to it now. We'll keep it rolling.
I think that's for King. That's for King.
Shout out to King.
Man. King Capital. That's you know, say that's my boy, dog. Yeah, you know, I have a collab coming up with King too. You
with
know?
King Capital B.
Yeah.
Okay, shout out to King Capital B. Came through with Precise.
Yeah.
Yo,
I love you, brothers. Y'all let a brother mess up and keep
Montreal
rolling.
Hidden Hits. So, shout out King Capital.
Yo, shout out King Capital B. He came through with Precise. Phenomenal work that we had on that day. Let's get into the tunes, though. Y'all already know this is right now, as I was able to confirm, you know what I'm saying? Talk My Ish by Shobiz. Let's get it.
No friends, no friends. Below the tracks. No friends, no friends. Shobiz.
Back row.
Yeah. No friends in the game, think you got them, end up dead. Why you think I move, how I move, some will go. Rico for the bread, that's just how they do. No friends, think you got them, end up dead. There's no friends in the game, think you got them, end up dead. Why you think I move, how I move, some will go. Rico for the bread, that's just how they do. No friends, think you got them, end up dead. Yeah, this what happens when I talk my shit. I lock things down like I'm Tayshaun Prince. The flow fresher than some Mentos mints. Hit them hard, now I can't let them clinch. Glitch go with the flick of the wrist of Shanko, yeah. I'm endless out with your bitch, this what they wanted when I started, only gave them a glimpse. I'm out here winning like I hit on a pick. Bars got me making OT trips. Vazankov with the rock, I'm just not gonna miss. Bad bitch, all depends on her grit. Dick in their mouth, only way that I'm feeding their kids. I let the tape tell the story, now I'm back on biz. Switched up, side coming, so I'm not gonna trip. Chalk it up to the same old shit. Don't get involved if you don't come equipped. He not my brother, he my broski. And we got him hating on me low key. Keep a mad bay is what they told me. Hell, we friends when you don't know me. Think you got him, end up dead. Why you think I move, how I move, some will go. Rico for the bread, that's just how they do. No friends, think you got him, end up dead. There's no friends in the game, think you got him, end up dead. Why you think I move, how I move, some will go. Rico for the bread, that's just how they do. No friends, think you got him, end up dead. Yo, water and oil, we just don't mix. They jump shit before I ever became Shobiz. I'm Ray Allen in the corner, nigga, game 6. Killing rappers like a Michael C. Hall on some Dexter shit. If it's good, you can tell by the texture. She stays mad cause I'm busy and don't text her. I took these balls on the road, I'll be gone till November. Stay higher than them Rockies out in Denver. I listen to Cam and Kanye when I was down and out. Got it out the dirt, so Swizz Beats voice. Tell me what they mad for. Yeah, they thought that I was done for. Gun make these niggas sing high notes like I'm 1-4. Trip over peril, yeah, they move like Dre. Solo moves, can't let these niggas in my space. They ain't real, snake oil, call him David Spade. Trust them and become another unsolved case. No friends in the game, think you got him, end up dead. Why you think I move how I move? Some will go Rico for the bread, that's just how they do. No friends, think you got him, end up dead. There's no friends in the game, think you got him, end up dead. Why you think I move how I move? Some will go Rico for the bread, that's just how they do. No friends, think you got him, end up dead.
Yes, sir. Once again on CKUT 90.3, Whose Vibe is the show? Gotta let y'all know that was Talk My Ish with the brother Shobiz514. Absolutely. Exclusives of what you get on this frequency, and we're gonna keep doing that right here, right now. Had to pause for dramatic effect. This is the 4-side legend track right now. Fresh exclusive. Once again, Zantelly featuring King Capital B, the only place you can get it if you're not in the know. If you know, if you don't know, now you know. Let's get it, man.
Yo, King. Yo, father. Yo, tell them no cross the bumbo club border. Yo, hear me no father. Yo, I woo them, tell you I go slew them. Coulda never diss the brawl in your crew them. Girl, where your wife up, make a key run through them. You know Batman, you can't step in on me shoes them. Yo, from your diss me, pull up in a two them. Everything flat now, you have to go lose friend. No pay for badness, telling him no use rent. Watch him a hype up and him, girl, him just approve strength. Tell it, I no chatting with the Hassell, Lily bungs. Your love chat, whole couple shot in your lungs. Fully guns, them no bright, them fully dunks. Hey boy, your life come, bring it come father. Hey boy, yo tell them no cross the bumbo club border. Jeez, me gun them tall and big till it maga. Bumbo club, full them pan belly till it big like Lana. Yo tell them no father.
Real bad man, don't need no proof. Ain't no limits to the way I stay true. Big C, nigga flag red and blue. Fuck around, big guns like boom, boom, boom. Bow down to a king, I'll get your head chopped. No real bad man, I scared the leg shot. Blah, blah, blah. Bullets bang bellies, run to your gang, tell them. I'm with Zantelly, got them cramps, sell them. Gang, sans principal. Red dot, nambu down, nigga, pow. Nous pas même mind, fais yo bye vague. Ni men t'en coupaille.
Come bring it, come father. Hey boy, yo tell them no cross the bumbo club border. Jeez, me gun them tall and big till it maga. Bumbo club, full them pan belly till it big like Lana. Yo tell them no father. Yo, I woo them, tell you I go slew them. Coulda never diss the brawl in your crew them. Girl, where your wife up, make a key run through them. You know Batman, you can't step in on me shoes them. Yo, from your diss me, pull up in a two bends. Everything flat now, you have to go lose friend. No pay for badness, telling him no use rent. Watch him a hype up and him, girl, him just approve strength. Tell it, so intelligently. Real bad man, you know?
This is Red Dot.
You know, energy.
Yes, that's right. You're hearing from Zantelly and King Capital B with Real Bad Man.
Real Bad Man.
Of course, we got Zantelly in the room. We got Shobiz in the room. Look, Shobiz, man, I got to make a connection with you because I found something out about you the other day that we share in common, and that is the great land of Nova Scotia.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yo.
so, like, what's your story? Where are you from out there?
Me?
Yeah.
I go right back to the roots. Cherrybrook, Sparks.
Okay,
All
okay.
day. Let's
All right.
get it. Scotian.
Yes,
My Scotian
sir.
people know what it is.
Yes,
They
sir.
always show me love. Let's get it. I'm always gonna show
Absolutely.
love
I
to
grew
them.
up in the valley myself, and I know how tough it can be, you know, being a creative, being a musician, an artist in a climate like Nova Scotia, where you know it's super laid back out there. It's people are just going about their day-to-day lives, and you know there's music around, but it's not always the easiest to get a hold of your creativity. And so how
I
come
was
we
born
promote-
out here though.
Oh, you were born out here.
Yeah, I
Okay.
was born out here in
Oh.
Montreal.
trying to figure that
Yo,
out.
I can't lie. I saw the Nova Scotia flag jacket. I got fired up. I'm like, yeah, there's
Yo.
another one of us. All right.
No, but I'm Scotian through and
Right
through.
on.
Both
Okay,
sides of my
yeah,
family
yeah.
come through there. Like I said, my family comes from Cherrybrook.
Okay, right on, right
so,
on. Yeah, yeah.
like you can't get any better than that. But
Amazing.
I'm not born in Nova Scotia, but I
But that's your
bleed-
blood. Yo, I
I
respect
bleed
that.
it.
So
That's
how does that enter into your creativity and into your music? That part of your heritage.
To be 100% honest, the way I tell people us Scotians have Scotian pride, or like Jamaicans how they have pride. Everybody else from the islands, we're our own little island. We think we're doing it. We represent. It doesn't matter where we are. We could be here in Montreal. We could be in Scotia. We could be on the other side of the pond. It don't matter. You're Scotian. We got love for you, and they got love for me too. So it's always gonna be Scotia every day, all day. Trying to get out there to do a show though, like
Yo,
y'all
us too.
gotta holler at me.
We've been talking about that, so maybe that's something we can collaborate on. In the
Colin,
future.
bro, we'll go get some donaires afterwards.
Yo,
man.
let's
It's
get
been
it.
too
Let's get it.
long.
Let's do the full Scotian
That's that
experience.
Scotian love
Lobster
right
roll
there.
on the way home, and we're sailing.
You know, this is what I love about Montreal. There's so many different diverse cultures in this one city. And we have Zantelly all the way from Jamaica. He hasn't been in Canada that long. Can you tell us how long you've been in Canada?
Well, to tell you the truth, you know, me there Canada like some I say now 3 years and a
3
couple
years.
months. Yeah.
3 years, and you came in the city and you're already making some noise. You performed
Yeah.
Ottawa, Toronto, Montreal Jerk Fest, which they have thousands and thousands of viewers, listeners, people who are present at those festivals, and you're coming straight from Jamaica. What does
Yeah.
it mean to you to be basically performing and doing art in Montreal, basically being a yardie?
Yeah, but now I go lie, you still, you know, from me come here still, I've been getting much whole heap of love from the Montreal people, them, cause I see that Montreal, them like the dancehall and the reggae vibes, you know.
Love it.
But what me see too is that them not get as much of it as them need to. You understand? For instance, like for Montreal artists, not for myself or for like for Shobiz and for other, the DJ them need to play the Montreal artists so they can get them out there, because if you not play them well, nobody not gonna really know we. You know what I say? So they have to really give the artists them here a strength and just help them push them, you know, push them out.
That's the vibe. That's the vibe. And you know what? Let's talk about collaborating with French artists and Shobiz. We're going to start with you quickly. How does it feel when it comes to the French art in Montreal and collaborating with them?
I embrace it.
Good.
I know where I'm at, right? Even if you see me at live shows, I've started to incorporate a little bit more French in between the songs as part of the set, because I know where we're at. If I don't get the support from the French side of it, I'm not going to go anywhere in this city. Any French artist that wants to do a collab, hit me up. I speak French. I'm not going to rap in French because, you know, I'm not going to do it as nice as you guys. But hit me up. Let's tap in. Let's get to work. Let's do
get it. I love that. What about you, Zantelly? I know we got
Oh,
Popsicle in the
God,
building
man.
once more, so I got to say Zach Passe to all the Haitian.
Yeah, but you know,
Yes.
well, you know, directly for me, still, Chrisella, you know, me always like work with new people. So,
Yes,
it no
versatile.
matter the language barrier, it no matter. Once a person serious and ready for put out some content and put in some work, my door always open. You know what I say? Yeah.
I know
that's
we're
it.
bringing the sunshine to y'all because you hear that Jamaican accent from
Yeah.
Zantelly. It's just a blessing to hear on a radio station.
Real.
That's what I love about CKUT, y'all. And that's why you guys gotta support your CKUT station, y'all. We're all here because of it.
For real.
100%, man. We continue, if you're just tapping in, to have Shobiz 514 and Zantelly in the building right now. This continues to be Who's Vibe. Colin Hassell is here. The 514 online mix is here. Rossy Ross, of course, we can't do it with him. And so many other talented individuals are here as well. Now, Shobiz, I know that you've been doing shows where you've been supporting other artists as well, and not just, you know, getting your platform out. And I wanted to get an opportunity because last time we were in town, Rossy Ross and I had an opportunity to be part of one of those shows and just be in the DJ booth, wilding out, playing the local artists like Zantelly was saying. And I wanted to get a sense of, you know, not only give you an opportunity to promote that, but get a sense of why that happened and what it's doing for you right now.
Well, I know that it's bigger than me. So since I've started this, I've always tried to show love and support to other artists. Even if I'm not necessarily performing, like the event you guys were at, I wasn't performing, I was just hosting. but I'm still gonna give the same type of energy as I would if I was performing, and I'm always gonna show love to the artist. So for somebody like me that's put in a lot of work, I'm not saying that I'm bigger or better than any other artist. We're all equal. But I know that I've put in the work, so when I come back to the places like Blue Dog or some of the smaller venues,
Shout out Blue Dog.
and I'm still showing them the same love, they can see that even if they start in a spot like that, they can still do big things and big moves in this city. It doesn't matter where you start from. So I like to still tap in with the same people that showed me love as I was. As I
I
started
gotta
doing
tell
it.
you, that was a great. When we went to that show, it was a great show. Everybody had such honest energy towards the music and the art, and everybody that I spoke to was really about the music, which is sometimes a rarity.
That was a CY show too, right?
Music, right?
Yeah, shout out CY. He's been doing it for the artists for a little bit too.
Talk
so
to that brother. Actually, Versatile in the corner. We met at that show in the Cypher, and I was just like, my brother, you dope. Keep coming to the shows. And so, shout out to you. You're creating a place where dope art can live honestly. And we try to do the same here with Who's Vibin' CKUT. So I wanted to give a proper shout out. When is the next show?
When's the next show? You can catch me at Blue Dog on April 6th. I'm doing a Lost Cause tour, so I got some artists from Ontario that are coming in. We're doing a show there. After that, I'm opening up for Mickey O'Brien. He's another Ontario-based artist that's coming into the city. Then, as the summer starts off, we've got D12 and Obi Trice when they come downtown to the Belmont. I'm going to be in the building for Lloyd Banks. I'm out in Quebec in the summertime doing Shazam Fest, but it's my birthday next week. So we're doing the all-girls event up at Jamaican Association. We got tickets. Shout out Popsicle. Shout out DJ Skinny, Blaster, everybody that's involved in that. Come show love to the ladies. Come celebrate and have a good time. And that's next week. No, this upcoming week, March 30th, Saturday. Tap in. We got tickets on deck. We got everything. Let's get it.
Look, if there's one thing we love to see, it's artists that are active on the scene, active performing, doing shows and cutting tunes. And you heard it here first, but you won't hear it here last. That's been Zantelly and Shobiz514. Look, we gotta cut to a tune real quick, but when we come back, you know what time it is. It's time to catch the vibe. We're gonna kick it off right now.
Big shout out to Shobiz and Zantelly, of course, for sitting down with us.
Respect, bro.
Big love, big love.
No, you have to give see that a seal, me liquor all spill. In a Jamaica, when a liquor spill, them say a seal, meaning it's real. See? So give
it's
thanks.
real, and you know what else is real is our next tune is Mathematical by Zantelly. Let's get it.
Yeah. One love.
So brawling. Me don't tell you why you from morning. If I trip on your love, I just falling. Me don't tell you from my love, me calling. Me don't tell you you're my baby, my darling. And every night on my phone you'll be calling. And if you lost me, baby, must find you. And if you brace it up, me must whine you. Baby, everybody don't know how the girl them show. God. Me now fi drive Tesla, ordinary Range Rover. From me call a girl, you don't know she come over. Cause you don't know, say tell man no joker. I tell you me like every movement. Me I tell you me like how you move it. Me I tell you when you whine you me lose sense, yeah. Me I tell you when you whine you me lose sense. But me tell you me like how your two friends. Baby you're two friends.
Que me you pe pa la gay.
Façon like a whine you pe pa la gay.
Y confessa tellement bien que ou pe pa la gay.
She like a whiner.
Que me you pe pa la gay.
Façon like a danse ou pe pa la gay.
Y confessa tellement bien que ou pe pa la gay.
Je like a whiner. Hey, girl, the lady part a million. Ne parle pas de viande car c'est la même million. Na 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 na. Girl, your body was a million. Man a million, I mean more than million. Na 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 na. The way you control your action. Na na na. Alien, na na na. Alien, na na na. Hey, the way you whine and go down. Alien, na na na. Alien, na 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 na. Hey, girl, why you whining so brawling? Me don't tell you why you from morning. If I trip on your love, I just falling. Me don't tell you from my love, me calling. I whine you, I whine, I disturb my mind. I baby no liar, I glad I'm fine. I got a designer with the prettiest smile. I wicked style, I let me a liner. Baby, you are my desire.
Yes, sir. Those are mathematics. Mathematics by the brother Zantelly. At this time, if you're tuned in to CKUT 90.3, you are welcome. This is the beginning of what we call Catch the Vibe. We got myself, Jason Alexander, Colin Hassell, the 514 online mix, DJ Rossy Ross on the mix, of course, as well, and Deja Yen. All the ingredients you need to get into some serious bars, of course. Heavy spitters as well, man. The microphone's about to be blessed as well as the earlobes. Let's get into these beats right now. One more time. I gotta let y'all know 514 Shobiz514 Zantelly, Dix-iple, Versatile, Lil Input,
we got
Colossale. Yo, bare bars are ready to the mic. Rossy Ross, give him the beats. Yeah, not discuter. Come on, let's get it.
Okay.
We hope the rappers are ready. Whoever got it, get it.
Yup.
Whoever got it next, go ahead.
Check.
Yeah.
I got a few with me, but if it goes down, who riding? Where I'm from, there ain't a thing sliding. When the bosses talk, they know not to chime in. Shiesty and the OJ gloves, when we barge in. The price is the price, no bargain. Tried to make a move, think he free, need a pardon. Say he putting on, but I don't feel the pressure. Bar work is how you measured. I go hard, hoping I ain't carried out on a stretcher. Keep it loaded right up in the dresser. Eddie Murphy play my part like the professor. Jeez. I give 100, you'll get nothing less. Remember days I was depressed. My girl can tell you stories how we were buried by the jet, in and out the hospital, getting sick over the stress. I was down bad, had to figure something out. Teamed up with Shelly, started pumping verses out. Told them then I got one shot and I ain't missing. They started hating when we started winning. Golden eye with the vision. I would rather die than not complete the mission. We only speaking if we talking business. You ain't got my number, who you kidding? I ain't vibing with your rhythm. Used to talk about how we would do it. What you do when you up against it all is how you prove it. Watch me sit and rock. Overlooked how I put in work, grind around the clock. So when I step out and I see you, I'ma put you on the spot. Let's go.
Showbiz. Showtime. Yo, gotta catch the vibe.
All right, catch
the vibe. Let's get it.
Time to rich, I'm time to rich. Time to rich, I'm time to rich. I'm a rumpa kalakata tapanaris. Rumpa kalakata tapanaris. Cause in a me wallet, money sink off. Fi buy anything you can think of. Money we spin like crankshaft. Now watch the floss in money bank off. Haha, give them the money, man laugh. The writers are right where they pan stuff. And if you come for idle, give me damn pass. Yeah, to match action to the plans of money making, that's how we do. Every day we fly like eagle. Do what you want, we don't no reason. And if you messed up, we don't need you. And that's it, my head's that sick. Dog, we melt you easy like plastic. Look at the bank looking so sarcastic. He's got a locksmith, and I'm the cheese. Time to rich, I'm time to rich. Time to rich, I'm time to rich. I'm a rumpa kalakata tapanaris. Rumpa kalakata tapanaris. I'm time to rich, time to cheese. You know it's going on.
Yeah, this is Deca, Disciple Deca, Gino, let's get it.
Libérer la Palestine, boycott les Mickey D's. Do you know what Trudeau really needs? These nuts. Yeah, watch out now, ça c'est beat nuts. Les gars pensaient qu'on valait pas des peanuts. So fait le Charlie Brown et cha-cha out of this BI. Aujourd'hui, y'a plus de PI. Se prennent pour des PIMP comme Fiddy. I'm ready to party, sortez les confettis. I see you niggas, I got you niggas. C'est que j'suis pas le même si j'ai pas mangé ma Snickers. Yo, sortez les sneakers, I run this town. You only hanging with niggas when you're sun downtown. Hey yo, I shut shit down like shut now. Hey yo Val, pourquoi j'peux pas parquer downtown? Je se prends shot et devient suck mais le go, il est juste péqué des jeunes qui disent le mot cool.
Yeah.
Glottophobe, islamophobe et même xénophobe. Je sais qu'ils m'aiment pas, alors j'appelle ça un ginophobe. Yeah, arrête de battre tes dents comme gencive. À partir de moi, on rentre dedans. Let's get it. Bow.
Hey. This is Catch the Vibe.
Yeah.
If you're on tune in to CKUT right now, let y'all know real rappers in the building. It's how we decided to do it. It's a movement, baby.
Gotta catch the vibe.
Gotta catch the vibe.
Gotta catch the vibe.
Gotta catch the vibe.
Yo, who got next? Versatile, let's get it.
Take it from the top of the dome, I've been well. You spit crack, you spit hot, you spit well. I'm a lyrical fast breeder, moving a mad eater. Bastard, get a casket with a fast cheater. I do it from the days of the dock. I did it for the mark, and you will be singing to the ark. It's an ark of Noah. I drown the flow. The flow will grow and show those provokes. You know I'm low. Locate the ones who grow. It takes two to tangle those around with soap. Come around with the BN, the soul with the EN. You doing this from the MP3 by the DM. She's doing with the C and the girls giving the brains. Good education for those having the frames. You know what the gains, you know what the lanes. Don't go over playing with those veins or those are lanes of range or flows of range or those who strange are coming out the flow with veins. You get it all twisted, I get it all listed. You getting artistic, you getting artificial. I made a spark in them, man. I make a spark in them. I let the shit fly around the cross in them. Yeah, niggas know what it was inside of the grudge, inside of the blood, inside of those who love, those who be holding the grudge. Get power drive like a blue supper under
Versatile, get it.
You know what it is, I love life, and I give those I be singing to the wife and kids, and life and biz. Gotta pay attention for those and be handing the kids, and handing your biz, and handing your whiz. This Jamaican man know the thing in the crib, and the thing them a one, and the thing them a launch. Teflon down when the thing them a stop. You know what it is, I'm a Jamaican too, but Jamaican me blessed when I'm in the view. Mountain View when a Mountain Dew and I hit a girl back shot a Mountain Dew.
Hey, gotta catch the vibe. Gotta catch the vibe. Gotta Colossale.
Yeah, c'est Colossale et Nino Lucane, venu pour monter la gamme, changer le game. Je me rappelle plus, je continue en freestyle pour montrer que je suis game. CKUT, Colossale, c'est clair que c'est moi le OG dans le game. Yeah, freestyle, envoie-moi 2-3 mots que je te montre les démos.
Colossale.
Colossale, c'est plus grand que nature. C'est clair que je prends toute la place. Comme le Hulk. Ils veulent pas que je rentre, mais je suis là.
Yeah, le go.
Yo, c'est clair que c'est moi le plus gros. J'ai des poches pleines comme le go. Ils veulent pas qu'on arrive. Colossale, n'arrive. Vas-y, envoie-moi d'autres, que je continue la narration. Colossale, c'est clair que je suis là pour faire une déclaration.
CKUT.
CKUT, c'est clair que c'est moi le QTC. Les femmes veulent Colossale, c'est clair que j'enivre à chaque fois que je rappe. Ça c'est Mad Lion. Mad Lion. C'est clair qu'ils vont me trouver à rap.
Zantelly, what's up?
Y'a pas de Mayan. Yo. Iron, long, comme le fucking Method Man quand je crache le son. Yo, Colossale, man.
Yeah.
Been a long day, man.
Oh, I say something to the ladies, them, you know. Me have a new laugh, you know. You want to hear it?
What's up?
Somebody say, yeah, girls, had the new laugh, no laugh. Ha ha ha, me no Santa, ha ha. Show me say, yeah, tell her look figgy, me the first youth fi born fi come call me daddy fi me. Yeah, girls, had the new laugh, no laugh. Ha ha ha, me no Santa, ha ha. Show me say, yeah, tell her look figgy, me the first youth fi born fi come call me daddy fi me. As me say, yeah, y'all answer to me, real in figure, so no boy can't tell me. Punky she wants, so me fat up her tummy, me see deer and me banging it. Bring her go wire, straight over wire, me see surfing like she want go higher. Give her the agony, make she a ball and a all of your birds. And me a the verse, show me say yeah, girls, had the new laugh, don't laugh, ha ha ha, me no Santa, ha ha. Show me say yeah, tell her look fi give me the first youth fi born fi come call me daddy fi me. Yeah, girls, had the new laugh, don't laugh, ha ha ha, me no Santa, ha ha. Show me say yeah, tell her look fi give me. Where are some general?
Yeah, come on, I'm flowing that tall nigga from the west, things motherfucker. Cut the deal with the beat ass nigga, also bitches trying to fuck a nigga. Nah, gosh, bring on this to fucking get him. What you know, dog, ain't this fuck the strip, we keep it rocking it. Cause we pop. You know, live and put in the house and stop, keep it rocking non-stop. Say all my homies and all my sisters, I'm just right here to rap, bro. That come straight from the roots, nigga. Can you picture my fucking game? I be so cold, the whole ways around the day. Goddamn snitches are on my body, say they looking and then talking shit. But I can never be on my level. He chillin' with the OGs, rocking the shit and no doubt, nigga. Man, we keep on going, cause you know hip-hop will never stop, nigga.
Let's go!
Okay. Let's get back to it. Showbiz, we in the building.
Showtime! Showbiz!
Show. Could have been like you, but we ain't built the same. Hate it when they say they can relate, but they ain't felt my pain. Had a couple good days, but probably had more bad days, yeah. Learned more from the misses than the winning plays. But will never really Shelly got me on these beats. No, if you buck, DJ Young was like my favorite beat. Knew the flow was money, I had Marley double check it for me. Why you think there ain't nobody out here really fucking with me? I've been about it, they still doubt it, but that's okay. They gon' hate when they see you got your money straight. I felt the pain of what happens when it's in the way. I turn the rares as I light up, watch me fade away. They ain't real, TJ Warren with the bubble stare. I'm with the gang, but you can tell cause I ain't got no tats. I'm going off Joel Embiid, but I ain't got no tats.
Yeah, come on.
Let's get it.
Yeah, then the food in the house.
Yeah, on reste là-dessus?
On reste là-dessus.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it.
I'm here to punish you, puny penny pinches the minute my pen hit the pad. You really want the cash, but the cash is making you gasp. You never shed the love, so the love is out of your grasp. That's what you get for stealing the props. Stay in the past. For me, you're already dead, you're in a casket. We never had you as sad, we wanna skip you. Et n'importe quand je peux changer ma view. Worldview, c'est ce que je donne à tous les coups. On te frappe à coups d'un chakou, c'est freestyle phénoménal. Moi, je te casse cou. Je fais des flips et check le script. Quand j'arrive sur le texte, t'as pas le choix. Tu peux pas me diss comme Dix. Ça, c'est Dix-iple Deca. On va toujours te donner des dégâts. À partir de maintenant, t'aurais dû savoir si te Deca baisse. Donne-moi 2 points, je suis le best. On va tout craser, ça c'est à l'aise. T'étais pas prêt, je peux le donner aux autres gars. Hein. Ils sont prêts, du South Shore au North. On va frapper ça et tu sais qu'on est worth it. Maintenant je sais pas à qui je vais passer le mic, mais t'es puis le détruire mon gars. Microphone marche, embarque quand tu veux. Si tu veux le faire, frère, on entend tes vieux.
One, two, I just drop it like a
Yeah. We're about to finish this out real quick, but before we go, yo, man, Jay, what's up, man? You got something to say, man?
Yeah.
Hey.
All right, check me out.
Let's go. Get up.
Positive
You
vibes
gotta
is
catch
not
the
something hard
vibe.
to do. So much family in the room, start the barbecue. Get a couple ginger ale, bottle of Hennessy, and something that your shorty sent you to remember me. Something that was different. I had to come and kick it. I'm getting too fly. I look like I'm playing Quidditch. This is that dude that started the show with a couple brothers to let you know just how it go. I mean, CKUT is the platform that got your boy warm, and now it's a storm. Damn. And you know that we poppin' real in the crib. I see Pops and Kill. He got the skills to rap for my boy Zantelly. Came to the studio. That's how they sent me down. I got the rudest rap. Got the Dix-iple here. It's a coup d'etat. I mean, yeah. Get it all in up. I mean, done up, sit up. Got my boy Input. Came through. That's the little bro. You know how the movement goes. How we kill it though.
Yeah.
CKUT. Shout out. This is Catch the Vibe. Shout out Shobiz514.
Shout out, man. Shout out Versatile. Shout out Zantelly. Shout out Colossale. What's up, Popsicle, man? You got something to say, Pop? What's up, man?
Let's get it.
Yo. Je suis l'étoile pétillante qui saute les filles appétissantes. Mon nom est Ralph et ça finit par un H. Mon flow gèle complètement comme le H. Chez le pilote de Jawad, à cache-cache, moi je fais ma tâche. C'est me concerne, y'en arrache. Je lance derrière moi des minutes de MC avec la touche combat. J'ai déjà parti ce que je repris la compétition pour acquise. Et j'oublie que je le marquis. Yo, j'écris ce modèle, c'est de mes paroles. Je prends mon élan quand il faut que je décolle. Yo, je me vois high, je rends tout le monde high. C'est comme ça que je somme la bagaille. Mon épée est fort voyant comme celui du Jedi. J'ai gagné la course, on m'a remise la médaille.
Hey yo, shout out Popsicle, the man for the #1 promoter. Last time I seen him out, the man was breakdancing. We on whose vibe? This man is busting a freestyle. What doesn't he do?
That's what Catch the Vibe is about. You pull up, if you caught the vibe, run with the vibe, man. That's what Catch the Vibe is about.
I'm not a singer, man. I'm just.
But you did it. Tap in, all events, Popsicle. Tap in, Popsicle.
How we topping it, how we dropping them. Oh yeah, we coming in, so we lock it in. Time to get the clicking. versatility inside of that facility. Drop him in.
Hey. Versatile had to leave us with something right quick, man. Yo, big shout out to all your brothers. You know what I mean? Thank you for being here, man. It's a pleasure having you all here. You know, we're going to take a quick little musical break. This is Serenity with Call Emily, man.
Shout out to Sis
You already know.
Shout out Serenity.
Shout out to Sis.
He want that old thing back. Steady wishing. Grabbing on his guitar back. How he miss it. Silly. Go figure, you had a real one, and now you bitter, like some coffee or unsweetened Malby, and now you starting to sweat, so maybe you just salty. Say you like them dark, thick, sweet, like that Malby. So you trying to get close, your actions, they were costly. Probably blinded by my light, couldn't see half of what you had in sight, too bright. Not trying to throw shade on him, but in my presence, you should put shades on it. Maybe you would've seen clearer, less glimmer from the vibes I emit. No cocky, this just real spit. Yo.
You want that old
Call Emily. You should go call Emily. Cause if memory serves, that was the bird you tweeted on Twitter that you left me for. So I closed that door, chapter was done. Now you're looking for a redo, a sequel. This is the conclusion, love, not the preview. So you can go straight to hell and take all of your losses. That double L and stop calling myself. Where was all the effort when I was wishing you well? Now I have to block you like A. Davis the Brown. You ain't scoring on me, fool, you a joke, yeah, a big old clown. Nothing but a crusty, acting like a hot commodity, but you a dusty, still trying to wash your filth off me, yo.
You want that old thing back? You want that old
So call Emily. You should go call Emily. Cause if memory serves, that was the bird that you left me for. So I closed that door. Say you like the kink in me, but not the kinky me. Hating on my 4C, but now I see you on that C4. Blowing up my phone and socials. And to keep from going postal, I keep you postal. Snail mail, get to you when I want to. You don't mean this shit no more. Used to them dumb hoes, I'm not like those. Off you thought. Over here you dealing with a queen. Those were some zanny thoughts. Sex bots, starfish in the bed, dumb broads, parasitic like bed bugs. Yuck. Yo, what you thought, huh?
Don't play with her. Don't play with her.
Yeah, you already know what it is, man. Who's Vibe, CKUT 90.3. You listen to that brand new Focus with Don't At Me. You already know what it is. Let's get it.
Diamond in the dirt, y'all bum bitches burn like oil. I put pressure on you, bitch, and I ain't letting up on shit. He love to give me dickin' like that stick, he ready and packing. He like the view of my back bend, I really put up in the back end. Don't pay no money, no business, I just mind my bag, I'm stacking. Every bitch on my table racking, can't fall, can't slip, no slacking. I got 99 problems, nah, no bitch, no nigga gon' be one. Wanna play with me, then let's have fun. I leave red-handed, no handgun. Don't want no conversation, if ain't about money, that nigga you irritating. Know they love to watch me move, just like the news, they all calculated. Don't ask me about no baby father, cause I'm a daddy. If I like your bitch, my make it happy. They sending shots, but don't ever at me. I don't come with no clones or copies. Old bitch moving kinda oppy, no body feed it, clip, 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 body feed it.
I see you, my G. Bars up. Let's go!
Corpse in the pine bucks, murder music, bloody murder. Stay on my high horse, Papa she 5'4". Really wanna vibe, I gave you something to die for. Slide without the fire, we gon' see who gon' get live more. No blinky dick him in the back, it's that between sliding doors. That's called crack, my boom back, don't ask where the juice at. Got him in my juice sack, yeah,
Yeah, you already know what it is, man. Who's Vibe is the name of the show, man. Big shout out to all our guests that we had to CKUT, Colossale, Zantelly, Shobiz. Shout out to 514 Online, NDJN, little input that's here in the spot, Popsicle. Shout out to T-Shirt, open mics going on every month. You already know what it is. Big shout out to the whole entire family, yo.
Yo, done now?
Absolutely. Look, CKUT 90.3. Don't forget to go over to the ckut.ca/donate to kick off the next fundraising drive on a high note from the last one.
Absolutely. Popsicle, let us know that if you follow at Popsicle821 in the next 24 hours, you can get free tickets to the next Zantelly show. Right here, you're finding out about it on CKUT. This is Jason Alexander signing off and letting you know that this has been a manifestation of hard work, dedication, motivation, inspiration, perseverance, perspiration, and most of all, the blessings and the protections of the Most High. If that's something that resonates with you, then congratulations, you might have found a home in THT Entertainment. We wish peace on all y'all, every single one of y'all, and we will see y'all next week with the vibes.
Yeah, don't forget to follow Zantelly on all media platforms and to reach out for all bookings at Popsicle or Rashika. That is it. See it?